Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our 1257 Anno Domini Let's Play. So, last episode, we were able to finally end the Irish Civil War by taking Dungannon, and we have effectively established ourselves as the legitimate King of Ireland and the legitimate Kingdom of Ireland. And so you may notice that things look a little bit different. We're no longer blue, we are now green, like a Kelly green, to represent our conquering of Ireland. We're using like the traditional Irish color, or at least the color most associated with Ireland, as our faction color now, rather than the default blue. You may have noticed our banner flying over Dublin has changed. It's no longer the Fitzpatrick clan heraldry. It is a sort of like kingdom design of my own making, with the Gaelic harp in the center there, with a little bit of crimson on top with three crowns to, basically, what's the word? To represent the United Kingdoms of Ireland, because the Gaelic kingdoms, as you may recall, were a bunch of petty kingdoms that were not even really united. In the purposes of this mod they were, but in history they didn't really help each other unless they absolutely had to. So in this case, the three crowns represent Donegal, Dublin, and Dungannon, all being united under a single crown. And yeah, so this is our new banner. I may tweak it a bit because right now it feels a bit simple, but for now that's going to be it. And then Faolan Fitzgerald has some new gear as well, now that he has been coronated as king. So let's take a quick look. Also, his first act as king was to knight Finn O'Shea, so he's now Sir Finn O'Shea from here on out. He won't be, leading his own parties or anything, becoming a lord or anything like that. He's just going to be my right hand, as he's always been. Fallon's oldest friend, but Fallon decided to reward him for all his hard work and faithful service with a title. So he's now a knight, and we'll try to get him some better gear. I may eventually make him some gear with the O'Shea clan heraldry, but that will take a while, so we'll see. But yeah, so he's going to continue to be my right-hand man. He's just got a title now. But Faolan Fitzgerald has some new gear. So it's actually really difficult to see it in this picture. So when we get to some combat, I'll go through it a little bit more. But you can't even really see any of it. He's got like a surcoat on. The left side is like this green sort of Celtic pattern, and the right is that crimson color. In the chest area, it's a combination of cuir bouilli, which is like boiled leather armor, but also he's got like a coat of plates over his chest and back too. And then on his shoulders, he's got more boiled leather like pauldrons that are segmented, and then some boiled leather bracers over all the chainmail stuff that he's wearing. And then this really fine fur kind of cloak over one shoulder. And then he's got a chainmail coif with traditional nasal helm, except the nasal helm is like the banding on it is sort of a gold color, and then of course we have the crown on top and more green and crimson decoration around it. And then he's wearing just some regular trousers, but he now has some steel greaves on his legs, or at least his lower legs. So yeah, significant upgrade over what he was using before. We're still riding the generic horses that we keep pulling out of our inventory every time we wound them. But at least the king himself has some new gear, and we might look at a new sword for him as well. When we get into combat or something, I'll give you guys a better look at this. But for now, we got to decide what we want to do next. Had a few suggestions, one of which was to go after the Welsh and conquer them, or at least what remains of them. And I don't mind doing that. That's actually very easy to do, because it would really only require us to besiege this. I imagine we would need a campaign in order to do that. But I would like to sort of bring them into the fold. basically all of the Celtic kingdoms that remain, I'd like to, bring into one large kingdom. I'm not counting England in that because technically, they are, or were formerly Saxon, and then at this point they're probably a bit Norman as well. So, not counting them, but the Scots and the Welsh definitely. So, we'll start with them because they're the weakest. I'm also wondering, these all look like they're villages, right? Yeah. I would like to bring those in line as well, but it looks like they're associated with Norwegian castles. And I don't want to conquer anything in Norway. That's just too much of a hassle. So we'll probably leave them to Norway, unfortunately, but we have the Isle of Man at least. I might give that away. I've got to figure out what I want to do, but how much money do I have? That's a good question. I have 52, almost 53,000. We need to, or actually that was a pretty good look at the armor, wasn't it? Yeah, you can see it a little bit better here. So he's got the fur over the one shoulder, the coat of plates on the chest, and then a little bit of boiled leather on either arm. The surcoat here, crimson on one side, green on the other. There's a pattern to it that you can't really see in this view. And then across the stomach here, this is actually the tartan pattern for the Fitzpatrick clan. So I wanted to keep the Fitzpatrick stuff in here somewhere. I couldn't think of where to fit the actual heraldry in, so I decided to go with the tartan pattern instead across here. And then you can kind of see the crown on his head there, as well as the gold banding on the helmet. But yeah, this is our new armor. Oh, there's the new shield too. There's a better look at it. So that's our new gear. And while I'm sort of distracted here, I want to mention something else. One of the other acts that Faolan is going to do now that he is king is he's going to establish his own holy holy, what? Where am I going with this? His own holy order of knights. That's what I was looking for. And they're going to be the Knights of St. Patrick. So, I may eventually end up including a few of our characters into that order. But I'm also going to make a side troop tree of just generic, troops that fit in there. So we'll have like regular Irish household infantry, and then we'll have like Knights of St. Patrick sergeants infantry or something. Like not necessarily knights, but you know how the Templars had like non-knights that fought with them is more of like the foot infantry and whatnot. Something like that. But I'll also have a few generic knights in there too, and I already have some equipment that I'm working on for them and stuff, so it's coming along. Now, let's ride down to Waterford. I should actually make sure that Waterford's mine before I do that. So, that'll be easier. I was going to go through characters, but it's probably easier to find us by doing this now. So, it's not mine. I need to give myself Waterford, but I do want to go ahead and start building a manor there because we need to get on that quick. We're effectively losing money by not having one. So, let's go ahead and let's go to the castle. And I guess I can show you the armor real quick while we're in here, but let's talk to the queen first. And I want to... Oh, I don't think I can do that. I don't think I can give myself Waterford until I've handed out everything else. Let's see. Sligo. We got a lot of unassigned stuff here. A lot of unassigned stuff. Where was it? I didn't even see it. There it is. I can't give anything to myself, so that's unfortunate. I guess I can't do that yet. I might be able to make one for Wexford Castle, though, so I suppose we can try that. Is there anybody here looking to join us, by the way? I should always keep an eye out for that. It doesn't look like it. Nope. Nothing new there. Who do I talk to about recruiting a... I don't think I can do that in this mod. Yeah, I don't think I can recruit patrols in this mod. Oh well. Okay, so in that case, let's just head down to our castle, and we might be able to build a manor there. Oh good, I was like, why are they blue? So it just didn't update their colors yet. And they're still accompanying me? Why are you accompanying me? What are you on about? Yeah, in the campaign. I thought I already did that, but apparently I didn't. Everybody go home, defend your lands, make sure the remainder of the Gaelic kingdoms doesn't come and try to attack us. Apparently they're still going to follow me. Alright, so... let's see. I don't think I can build... yeah, I can't build a manor here either. That's a shame. That is a shame. So, it looks like Fingon McCarthy is going to continue to... I mean, not like haunt me, but... continue to give me problems despite us already having conquered his lands, because now that Dungannon is up for grabs, I can't give away any territory until I assign that to somebody. And he, of course, is broken. I can't recruit him, but I want to. So that's going to give us more problems. For now, let's talk to the Elder here, and I'm going to try to boost our relations with this place if I'm eventually going to make it mine. All right, so any tasks that you might... oh, come on, don't be a dick. Apparently, he doesn't need our help, which is a shame because I want to boost our relations with them. Well, that's a problem. So, let's jump in here, and we're going to take a look at... I didn't mean to do that, but this works fine. Actually... okay, that's what I thought it said. So, I know that you have Donegal. Murtock, you have Blarney Castle. Aid O'Connor has Caernarfon, which is in Wales. Godfried, you have nothing, so I should give you some land. Shoot, I meant to write down what everybody held initially. You know what, can I, if I go into Dublin, can I ask about lords being honorable and whatnot? That might be a diplomacy thing, but certain mods let you ask about lords, and you can say like, hey, is this guy honorable? Is he this? Is he that? Because I want to know who's honorable. They're the ones that are going to get castles. If you're not honorable, you're sorry, but you're only getting a village. Also, I should probably see if there's a ransom broker here. I'm all over the place today. All over the place. Trying to get stuff done here and not getting very far. Let's boost our relations. Okay, so here's a better look at the armor. So you can see the coat of plates in there, and then the boiled leather on the shoulders, as well as the arms, chainmail underneath, chainmail mittens, chainmail coif on the head with the nasal helm over it. The banding on the helmet is sort of a gold color. The same color as the crown, and then we have the green and crimson on the crown as well as the surcoat. And then the Fitzpatrick plaid around the waist, and of course the fur cloak, and then the new Kingdom of Ireland shield on the back. So that's our new gear. Let's see if there's a ransom broker upstairs, because I got to get rid of these prisoners. Oh, come on, you're killing me here. None? None at all? Well, that sucks. Let's see. Do I have stuff I need to get rid of? Not really. Some more food wouldn't hurt, though. Especially more variety of food. So, that didn't work out like I had planned, but let's head into the castle. Actually, hold on. Back to the tavern. I meant to do something else while I was in here. Mr. Tavern Keeper. Oh. Apparently I've already done it. I need to... If you give him 1,000 gold, you can boost your relations with the town by 1, which is generally less of a hassle than doing Guildmaster quests, because these generally suck. You gave me a job? I don't remember asking for a job, but sure. Well, I'll have to figure out what that is. Okay, so that's not going to work. Back to the castle. Gonna see if I can ask about my various lords and... can you tell me about them? Huh. So... Affairs of state. No. I don't think I can ask about them. That's unfortunate. Chamberlain, let's see, treasury, tax rate, blah, blah, blah. I don't think you have that option, no. Who are you again? Amlabe's sister. Doesn't... Oh, no, Amlabe doesn't have anything. I was thinking of Ada O'Connor. Yeah, here we go. Information about a lord. So, Conchabar. He's debauched. Okay. We kind of knew that. He's a bit off. So, Murtok. Good-natured. That's good. Ada O'Connor. He's also debauched. Let's see. Godfried. He's also debauched. Let's see. Apparently he is a rival with the former King of Ireland. That's funny. So, not really looking at giving any of these guys castles. Domhnall is a martial person. That's not necessarily bad, but that's not good either. Oh, man. Good help is hard to come by. Pitiless. Dermid. Also pitiless. So I can't give any of them castles. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. So I'll probably just give them all villages or something. Let's see. According to the report, one lord supports Murtok, one supports Domhnall. So basically everybody supports themselves. Well, at least we know we can't trust anybody. So that is sort of a problem. But I'm not going to worry about it right now. So what do we want to do? Let's go scout, since we're not... Or are we at war with people? We might be at war with Norway, but I'm not concerned about that right now. Let's go scout out Wales, since we should be able to do it relatively safely. Where the hell are they going? I wonder if they're going to go attack Norway or something. Okay, so the Gaelic kingdoms are no more. They've been defeated. Let's jump into this really quick. And... Oh, I wanted to do characters. So, Fingon McCarthy. Oh, I can just click on you right here. Gaelic kingdoms. But the Gaelic kingdoms are no more. Hopefully he's standing in Dublin right now waiting for me. But he can wait a little bit longer, because we got to do this. Okay, so this is a bit of an issue. Aberfraw, the capital of Wales, is garrisoned with over 1,000 men. I don't know if we could muster that many men, even if we called up our whole kingdom. So that's kind of an issue. What is there? 43 Welsh squires. Wow. 115 Welsh bowmen. That alone scares me. 259 mercenary spearmen. Don't really care about them. 76 mercenary horsemen. Not really a big deal there either. But those bowmen could turn us into pincushions. God damn. I don't know if we'll be able to do that. That is something we're really going to have to build up to. Yeah, we need some more lords. We need to be able to muster more than 1,000 men. Otherwise, we just don't stand a chance. Because when you're dealing with elite archers like that, you have to have numbers. You have to just, you know, accept that you're going to take some casualties and try to just mob them and eventually force your way into the castle and close with them so that they're not shooting at you. You know, they can't shoot at you if you're engaging in melee with them. But you will take casualties getting to that point, and so we need to have the numbers to do that. Oh, Manor of Dublin. Is that mine? Okay, so let's head inside. And, oh, there are people here, so I'm pretty sure that means we can take over this thing. I want to build something. Let's see, pottery wool shop. Really, that's it? Wow, okay. 10,000 for walls. I think I'll pass on that. Housing, brothel, tavern. Do the tavern. I need to throw some money in there. Let's deposit 1, 2, and 3. And then go ahead and build that tavern. I'm pretty sure the tavern unlocks the next tier of buildings, and I think we need the market to do the good stuff. So we'll let that finish, but at least we have a manor up and running again. So we'll have this one, and then I don't think Wexford Castle has a manor, but let's ride around and try to find it. And then Waterford will need to build one, unless there's already one here somewhere, but it probably won't show up, or at least be accessible until we, you know, actually make that ours. Wait, I meant to go to Dublin. I want to see if Finnegan McCarthy decided to join us, since his faction no longer exists. My assumption is no. He'll probably go to the most obscure faction you could think of, rather than joining his son-in-law, who he's friends with, because that's just how this game works. But yeah, he's not here. Not here. I wonder. I don't think she would know, but we could ask. Let's see. No, I actually don't think I can ask you. I need to ask. I think it was the Chancellor, yeah. The problem is I have to know what faction they're a part of, and it still says that he's part of the Gaelic kingdoms, which is not going to be on here. Oh well. Oh well. So I'm sort of at a loss as to what to do here. We're kind of just running around in circles, and I hate that. Okay, so we're back in Wales, and I'm going to attempt to do the Guildmaster quest that I apparently picked up at some point after the last episode. We are meeting up with some bandits awaiting a ransom for a kidnapped girl. We're probably just going to slaughter them, but it'll be a fun fight, I imagine, and we'll rescue her and bring her back to Dublin. And hopefully get a bunch of relation for doing it. And I don't think they're going anywhere, so let's have a chat with this guy real quick. I want to see if I can recruit some of these Welsh lords, since I think most of them don't have territory. Good to see you as well. If I recall, you are... Really? You're not alone? Okay. Any jobs for me? No? Alright, well, alright then. That's kind of a waste. I guess that guy's too close or something. But yeah, I think he's honorable. I'd like to recruit him, and really any other Welsh lords I can, except for their leader, obviously. And then once I've done that, I'll, you know, conquer them and try to give them back a lot of their territory if I can. Anyways, let's deal with these guys. Alright, are you the one that brought the ransom? Quick, give us the money now. No way, let the girl go first. You fool, stop playing games and give us the money. Yeah, you know, I want to fight, so I have no intention of paying you anything. I demand that you release her now. Yeah, okay. Alright, do I have a lance with me? Oh no, I brought my stupid axe again. I mean, it's a good axe, it's just not great on horseback. Where the hell are these guys? Oh, there they are. Oh, and they've got horses. Not going to count for much in all these trees. I can promise you that. Alright, archers, light them up. Infantry, go ahead and charge. Cavalry, go ahead and charge. Try to keep them off our archers. The archers seem to be holding their own, though. Oh, I forgot I had javelins out. Whoops. That was terrible. Why aren't the cavalry charging? I'm pretty sure I told them to charge. Cavalry, go. There they go. Retinue, you should be with me. Keeping your king safe, not that the king can't take care of himself. Wow. I can't hit a damn thing right now. There we go. Alright. I hope that kidnapping was worth it. Oh, we got some stragglers over here. That wasn't even close. And we got him. Alright. Not that I was ever doubting our chances of victory there, but there's our win. Here's our prisoner. Let's go ahead and rescue her. And we'll take her on back home. Hopefully that boosts our relations with Dublin back into positive, or at least to 0. If you do have negative relations with a town that is yours, it can end up rebelling against you. And a peasant revolt in this game is an absolute disaster. It spawns like parties of hundreds of peasants, and they do have cavalry and stuff too. It's not just like a bunch of unarmed civilians. They do have at least like rudimentary weapons, if not like, you know, cheap real weapons. They might have like a rusty sword, or they might just have like a pitchfork or a club. But some of them are mounted, and they spawn in groups of like 200 to 300, and there's usually at least 2 or 3 of those groups. So it is an absolute nightmare. You don't want that to happen to you. And that's why I am actively trying to avoid it. Let's level up Lachlan here. He's been itching for a level up for a while, actually. Strength. Let's get you up to strength 12. Weapon Master, you desperately need some Weapon Master. Let's do that and that. And give you some more polearm skill, I guess. Okay. And then Faolan himself leveled up, so let's take care of that too. Level 31. What to do? I think some intelligence is in order. I'll throw a point there. That'll allow me to get... I don't think I need any more prisoner management. I've already got like 45 prisoner slots, which is pretty good. Let's go power throw 2. And I guess like wound treatment wouldn't be a terrible idea, but I like keeping that to my companions. Unfortunately, I don't have a companion really dedicated to that yet. Hint, hint for anybody thinking of creating a character or submitting one. We could really use like some sort of healer type character. Shield, no, that seems like a waste. You know what? I'll just do that. That means more money, so whatever. Okay. So let's get her back to Dublin, and hopefully we will gain a bunch of relations with them. Let's see, are you far enough away yet? Stop following us. Damn it. I think they're both traveling here. I don't know. Maybe they are, maybe they're not. They're both headed in that direction, though. I wonder if there's a feast here. Let's actually stop in and check. And maybe there's a ransom broker there as well. That would be nice. I need at least one more footman. You don't make them all footmen. We are preparing for a siege, after all. I guess we can kind of get the lay of the land while we're here. So, let's see. What kind of volunteers do we get from here? 10 Welsh levies? Why the hell not? I don't really see anything good here. But I can unload this crap. So I will. Okay, that stuff's not gone bad yet. Rouncy, lame. I wonder if the palfrey's worth keeping around. I've got a bunch of lame horses from my bad writing. Okay. Well, at least we made some room in our inventory. I don't think I need that. You know what? Get rid of this guy. Move this one up here, and that leaves us a little bit more room. There. Okay. Let's head into the tavern. Hopefully there's a ransom broker here. There isn't one downstairs. Boost my men's morale a bit. I should get some more Welsh recruits, though, if I can. Because I would love to have more Welsh longbows. So no ransom broker here. Yeah, I don't think there's really much else for us to do here then. Okay, we are arriving in Dublin, and that should be quest complete. Not a problem. Let's talk to the guildmaster, and hopefully we will, again, increase our relation with them. Wow, 2. Well, let's see if he's got any other jobs for us. Ireland and Norway has brought our town to the verge of ruin. Our caravans get raided. Let's see. Conchabar from Ireland and Munan Biskupson from Norway. I'll try. I don't want to be at war with Norway any more than you do, so we'll see if we can do it. Let's peek back in the tavern here. I don't think anything will have changed, but just in case the ransom broker decided to jump here, no. Okay, so we need to talk to Conchabar. Let's head to his home at Donegal. I don't know if he'll be there or not, but there's a chance that there might be a ransom broker there, so it's kind of worth heading there anyways. But more than likely he's out on campaign, probably leading that raid right there, but we'll see. So he's not here, but we're gonna jump into the tavern anyways. I don't think we need to talk to anybody down there. There's somebody upstairs. Please don't be a traveler. Sweet. Sell them all. 7,000. Nice. That's what I like to see. Alright. Let's talk to the guildmaster here, see if he's got anything for us. Oh, fuck off. Nope. Herd your own damn cattle. I'm a king. I don't herd cattle. Get out of here. Alright, I'll grab some volunteers while I'm here. Try to build up my party as big as possible. We're getting close. Getting close. I got 10 Gaelic levies, 10 Welsh levies, and some Retrobonum. Alright. Well, I asked Murtok, and he did say that Conchabar was up here, so he is the one leading that. Which is unfortunate, but it can't be helped. So, I'm not really sure what to do. We're in kind of a weird spot here, where I have no desire to be at war with the faction we're at war with. I don't want to conquer any of their lands. It's too remote, too far from our mainland. And then the small faction that I want to be at war with, they have 1,000 people in their garrison. I don't know what to do about that. Let's take a quick head count. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then myself would be 8. 8 lords in our faction. So that means that if everybody brought 200 men to the siege, we'd still be 400 short. And I know that they aren't bringing that many men because I have the largest party capacity of any of my lords. So more than likely we'd probably be, with 8 lords, we would be short of 800. So, wait, I am an idiot. Let's backtrack there. If they all brought 200, I don't know why I thought they had 2,000. They have 1,000. So, if yeah, if we all brought 100, we'd be equal. But that's not going to happen. Most of my lords are probably around 30 to 50, maybe 60, 70, 80 on a good day if they've, not been fighting for a while. So I don't think we could muster 1,000 right now. It would be very close, and we would almost certainly be short. So I need to do more recruiting. I just don't know where to even go about that. I guess, yeah, I kind of need to snipe some of those Welsh lords, so I think that's what I'll do. For now, though, we're going to go ahead and end the episode. I apologize for this being sort of an aimless episode. It's just, again, we're kind of in this weird spot where we need to declare war on these guys, but we're not really ready for it, and so it doesn't make sense to do it until we need to, or until we're prepared to actually, take this town, because all we're doing if we declare war before that is just opening ourselves up to being raided and whatnot, and that doesn't really help us. So we need to make sure that we have enough men to take the town, and then we'll declare war and immediately besiege it, but not before that. I guess in the meantime, I'll try to find Conchobar. I know where he is, I just need to get in the same vicinity as him. We'll talk to him, and then I might try to find the Norwegian guy we're supposed to talk to and end this war, because I have no desire to be at war with them. Again, we don't stand to gain anything. And I'm gonna have to track down Finnegan McCarthy and see if I can get him to join our faction, so I can give him this town, and then start handing out the rest of our territory. So we got a lot to do, but none of it is going to be easy or quick, and that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Anno Domini with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.